At the end of the trip, our host said, would you like to have an all-day safari out in to see all the animals? I was so excited because I don't like zoos and I don't like circuses because I always think it's so hard to see a lion. I mean, I know that sometimes I'm not against them, so don't write to me because you run a zoo. It's just there's something beautiful about seeing them in their natural habitat. So I got up really early that morning and I was sitting in the Jeep ready to go, and the driver had a gun, and I asked him what that was for, and he said, I'll tell you later. So we started out, and the very first things we saw were we turned a corner, and suddenly this huge, I don't know if it's a pack, it's probably not a pack, zebra. What is it? A herd. Well, there was a herd and a half, actually. And it was amazing, and we were so close, they looked like they'd been freshly painted. Just black and white and black and white. It was beautiful. And then we saw giraffe, and they're so gentle and graceful. And then later on in the day, we got close to the Mara River, and there were these humongous hippos. So I thought it would be good if I started singing. Mud, mud, glorious mud. And the driver told me to be quiet. And I said, well, can we get a bit closer? And he said, not if you'd like to live. I had no idea that they're one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. So the only thing we hadn't seen, and I was a little disappointed, was a lion. I really wanted to see a lion, like in its natural habitat. But the sun was starting to go down, and we were going back to the hotel. And then we suddenly, standing by itself, we saw a single impala, which you never see. I mean, they're always in herds together. But it was this single impala, and it was frozen to the spot. And I said to the driver, what's wrong with it? Why is it not moving? And the driver said, look over there. And I looked in the clearing of the trees, and there was a lion. And the impala had got separated from the rest and knew the lion was there and was absolutely frozen. But here's the interesting thing he told me. An impala can run twice as fast as a lion, but it's fear that freezes it to the spot. Isn't that fascinating? If that impala had just got out of there, the lion didn't have the hope of catching it, but fear had that poor animal frozen to the spot.